Hello, I'm Martin County Fire Marshal Doug Collane. As a career firefighter, I have seen many fires that could have been prevented. With National Fire Prevention Week happening during the week of October 4th, we thought this is the perfect time for some reminders about fire safety. Did you know that cooking is the #1 cause of home fires and home fire injuries? Leaving cooking equipment unattended can cause major damage to your home and even lead to loss of life. Fire Prevention Week's theme this year is Serve Up Fire Safety in the Kitchen. If you go to the National Fire Protection Association's website at nfpa.org, you can find a wealth of safety information and resources dedicated to helping you and your family cook safely in your kitchen. Now our risk specialist, Josh Jenkins, will walk you through a few practical tips you can use to keep your kitchen safe.
Thanks, Chief. I'm Josh Jenkins, Community Risk Reduction Specialist with Martin County Fire Prevention, and I'm here to go over with you some safety tips to keep you and your family safe in the kitchen. Did you know that unattended cooking equipment is the leading cause of fires in the home? And it's also the leading cause of people getting injured by fires in their home. So I'm going to talk to you about a couple of tips that can keep you and your family safe here. When cooking with lots of people in the kitchen, especially around the holidays, you want to make sure you keep handles of your pots away from the flow of traffic. You want to tuck those to the side or back out of the way, space permitting. You also want to have lids nearby. If something catches on fire, if we have a grease fire or vapors that ignite, you want to be able to quickly put a lid on that to put that out. Grease fires are one of the #1 causes of injuries, especially around the holidays. So you want to make sure we keep traffic down and keep our kids out of the way while you have a busy range top or an oven. Another great tip is not to keep combustibles like these paper towels near your range top. Many of us have paper towels or tea towels that we keep near our range top, but we want to caution you against that, especially around the holidays. Another tip we want you to remember is hand safety. We want you to have tools around to keep your hands safe when you're dealing with a hot range and a hot oven. These handles do conduct heat, and as this is sitting here, especially if we've tucked it back out of the way near these other burners, if you're going to move this, we want you to have something in the way of a mitt or a trivet to protect that hand, because if you pick this up hot and drop it, you're going to make a bad situation worse. If you're putting a big casserole in the oven, we want you to be able to stand off from that hot heating element, especially a broiler. So when we're going to open this hot oven up, we want to stand off a little bit, pull that rack out. We can put our lasagna in here like so and push it back in without ever coming close to the heating element with something simple like this. And the last thing I want to point out today is how important it is to keep a fire extinguisher in the home. We want to have one near the kitchen that can help us if we have an emergency. And a lot of us have had an extinguisher under our sink for about 10 years or so. You want to make sure you've had this inspected on an annual basis by a certified fire protection professional in your area to make sure that it's going to serve you in your time of need. Thank you for watching, everybody. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch these safety tips, and it's our hope that you'll take these home with you and greatly reduce the chance of a fire and a fire-related injury in your home this year.
Thanks, Josh, for that great information. Remember, you are the first line of defense in preventing a kitchen fire. Keep a close eye on what you're cooking and never leave cooking unattended. Josh had given you some tips and tools on things that you can use for Fire Prevention Week. Another opportunity is to go to the Fire Prevention website. They have tools that you can use for your family to teach your children, such as this, which shows the 36-inch 3-foot rule for fire safety for your children to keep them away from the stove. We ask you to please take advantage of these extra tips. There's checklists, coloring books, and things that help the children understand why cooking safety is so important. For more information about Fire Prevention Week or any other services the Martin County Fire Prevention Division can provide, go to our website at martin.fl.us/fireprevention.